to asyendi level jene ne se moko ne niama no na ense ntu ye na anwan gu na yetuntum no nutrient ne way
no ba shito no asye na zomi asye na wudi ede shito
yes wudi ede the nutrient be na wunya ase level adene na kokko na ye green ana wo che to say ye normal for ya ye hwe de wi a eni ne tie nkwan de wi eni tie be shito ase aye black ntu konya benefit way
enti no dog person say shito ye to edie no
aye tuntum black
shito bi aye black mostly shito bi aye
ebi ho a aye brown black enyen enye black but black to say microphone ya ye kasa boom black wudi eni anwan ne gina ho no yedi
eno edo
enso ense se yedi wow ene emo ase a ahye
oh no kanzo
ma
ye me jollof kanzo
yes
oh no I say abrante kwate
eno ne baby a me cancer start free ene aduane a ahye
Charlie, you know easy.
You don't know.
The shito party, they have not heard it before. But for the Kanzo no, I've heard it before. That they say the Kanzo no, it can lead to cancer. It forms something called acrylamide. And this thing can lead to cancer. So I don't know if that's the angle that this man is coming from.
You get it?
Not just the Kanzo, but things like toasted bread. The people that when you go and you are doing chibom, if the bread don't look like my head, you don't like the bread.
So today we have something interesting for you guys. Something we all grew up knowing, eating, and I think we still do eat it now, right? Something back in the olden times was like, the creme de la creme of food. Even if your mom serves it to you, you gotta wait for that part. That was the most succulent part that would make your dinner the best. But 2025, now there are research and reports coming out that these can lead to cancer. So we're gonna delve into it, see if we have to stop eating it ASAP or it's just one of those things that is man, life goes on. So Neil and Vanderpoy, what do you think? They say Kanzo they keep cancer, or at least it be part of the
Maza. Nobody go convince me. Say Kanzo no good.
Brack mind.
Yes. make cancer whichever way. Yes, I respect research and medical advice and those things, but see some of these things, Charlie, I know they believe like that.
Yeah, but the thing we say the guy will come talk and he say, okay, the thing be definitive, like the research not be conclusive, say 100%. Yeah, but then they talk say it be general.
No. Why it won't kill people that my love for Kanzo?
I be like India, then they give you the options. So say be up to you. You don't want to kill your vibe, just they give you the facts.
We know. Sometimes they choose some way they enter into your
the crevices of your teeth.
If you don't have real facts to back it up, don't come and tell me maybe and what if. I don't want that. Because sitting here, what Kanzo has done for me.
Oh yeah, that one did be true.
Yeah, but I also
so they say they say it not be definitive, but pretty much foods where it be cooked to super high temperatures, right? It forms something that they call acrylamide, I think. But it's not necessarily it giving you cancer, but it's one of those things that promotes cancer formation, right? So it's not 100% once you keep eating, you're going to get cancer, but it gives you a higher risk.
Okay, I think I understand it. Steven, let me come. I think I understand this.
No. Hold on. Make a talk this way. Do you know there are two types of tomatoes, right? We have the fruit tomatoes and then the vegetable tomatoes.
Yeah.
But look at the way we cook our tomatoes, man. Actually, we overcook our tomatoes. That is what I think. I don't have any medical distinct to back it, but I can see, looking at the tomato alone, it's overcooked. Right?
Yeah, I mean, no, you're absolutely right. There's a thing back home. I think people have raised that concerns that we really overcook our foods.
Yes, we do.
But I don't know if you've noticed in China, they don't really cook food for that long. It's they just put all these things, blah, blah, blah. They just, stir fry it for 3-5 minutes, done. They pour it out, ready to eat. Yeah. But ours can be on the stove for 45 minutes, 1 hour, some even 2 hours.
I think that's because
depending on what you're cooking,
I would say Africans have a need for strong taste. We need that flavor in the food. I cannot understand where Steven is coming from, because we are fond of throwing things out there without coming up with conclusive research, right? Sometimes when you listen to other people making such pronouncements, it is after years of research. But I didn't hear the guy talking about quoting any research that he's done or any research paper that he's read, right? We're just hearing that there's rumors and some research being done on it. So I'm just saying that we hear it time and time again. People, especially back home, just coming and making pronouncements as if they know, but they have no proof as to what research they themselves did about the whole thing. You know what I mean? But I mean, the other twist is if you look at the rates of cancer, let's say in the Western world, compared to us, ours is still quite low, right? So the dichotomy now is which one do we believe? Because people who eat more fresh vegetables and have cooked vegetables and other ingredients, cancer rate is kind of high. And for us who we claim Kanzo will give cancer, it's kind of low. So it's kind of difficult to accept his proposition. But like you said earlier, I think either way, we all know that overcooked food it kills nutrients. Any lay person.
But he was not really saying that it gives cancer, but I think it was based off of, because I just read something about the University of Connecticut. They did a similar research, but I think it's more about the carcinogens, right? It's almost like smoking tobacco and stuff like that.
Right.
Stuff that kind of like gets burned out or just has like a lot of like heat,
Not everybody eats Kanzo every day. Maybe once a week or 2-3.
Yeah, but that be the problem. They talk about just Kanzo per se, but they talk about the guy started mentioning something about like even like toasted bread, right? A bit be okay, but like you saw some people when the bread no toast like your hair color. They don't give them. I be the catch.
Yeah.
So like it be the overly done part to be like it be the problem.
Yeah.
So I be like like a reasonable amount of charredness be okay. So it'd be tricky, but one question asked me now, because it'd be really, really interesting. Like he's saying, what are the benefits? I mean, if you pick something like shito, right? Those who don't know shito, it's a really, really delicious sauce in Ghana that we put onto many of our foods, our local foods. But he says something to the degree that when you pick the ingredients fresh, right? Tomatoes are red, the peppers are green, the chilies are also red.
Yeah.
So he said, how do you cook food to the extent it turns black? And that's the shito we're talking about.
Yeah.
It's like that literally means you've burned out almost every single nutrient in that vegetable. So he was asking, what benefit does that really give us?
Yeah, I think with that one, he has a point because I mean, we all know that eating natural food, like as close as possible, as close as possible to its natural state, is more healthy than when you try to change it. It's basically like changing the DNA of the natural food. So that one, I agree with him on that. But yeah, he shouldn't type that shit or code. That's going to unleash a can of worms.
Because of taste. You used the word earlier, because of taste. Sometimes people prefer to try new stuff. But like you said, please leave our shito alone. And leave our food alone.
Yeah, but I get that part, taste. It's a different thing being like, a tourist and you want to try something new. But this is something we eat on a daily basis. So it accumulates in our system, in our bodies. That's what it's saying. It can promote the formation of cancer.
Yeah.
So the point is, should people stop eating it altogether? Or there is a way we can actually start cooking or preparing it to make it less burned.
Yeah, I think that's why he was also saying that the one that is brownish is better than the one that's like really black.
Super black.
Yeah, and actually, shito is not supposed to be eaten as a sauce.
But that's a bit of a racist comment towards the black. Like the brown be better past the black.
But actually, shito is not supposed to be eaten like a stew. I think the way we eat it is just too much. It's just
illegal.
To add some
illegal,
flavor.
actually.
Yeah,
it's illegal.
It's just to add a little flavor to the food.
Yeah.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, but some people really like spicy food, so that also comes into play.
But I don't know.
Do the red shito without over cooking it. I prefer my red shito and my green shito like that.
What I know about this cancer thing is, these cooking bowls that have these non-stick materials in them. I always hear that when it starts peeling, you have to dispose of it and get a new one. So I don't know if that's where the issue is coming from. Maybe when the food burns, the rice or whatever gets stuck with that material and it comes off and you eat it. Maybe it's not the food per se, but what comes
You're
with
just
it
trying to
on the
hold
bowl.
on to the Kanzo so badly that this guy is trying to justify it as much as he can. But that is not
guys,
the case.
when we were growing up, our parents were using domod, right?
They were using those
Oh, yeah,
domo
yeah.
utensils.
back you
There
there.
was
I
no
want to-
cancer in Ghana. Now we have all
You
these
have-
non-stick
If we have
nonsense.
to
And,
link cancer to a whole lot of stuff,
yeah.
then we should do it the olden days. You go to the farm, chew raw pepper, get some cassava. I don't know how you cook your cassava, but get a pot. Yes, the old time pot.
earthenware pot, the
Earthen
pot one, yeah.
yeah. And then you cook your stuff and you eat it like that. If not, all the about 80%, I don't need to be a scientist to say this, but about 90% of 95% of the what do we call it, appliances and things we use, kitchen stuff, has a relationship with cancer.
Okay, two things. So you guys are trying to say there is no way you guys can just negate or do away with Kanzo and Shito in your life.
For me being here and alive, that one I'll say no, because Kanzo was part of my tenure.
Okay, I get it. So there's absolutely like no reason to maybe cut down or cut back or cut down a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't like over. How should I say it? Over what? It's overburn. Kanzo.
Just a brownish one.
Yes, I like the brownish. Even the Chinese they have this food they prepare. They make sure the rice.
Yeah. It burns.
It
a little bit.
has a bit of a Kanzo to it,
Yeah.
but not the burn part.
You
Yeah.
Right.
cannot beat that.
Right.
Please. That guy.
No, but you know, as Ghanaians, we like to be more extreme. It's like, I mean, like Leo would say, a frog must not be eaten, but if you're going to eat one, you might as well eat what? A fat and juicy one.
Exactly.
So it's like Kanzo must not be eaten, but if you're trying to eat Kanzo,
Either eat it right. Yeah.
I'll be catch. So I'll be like that one of the things. But the question, honestly, let's get a bit serious. Do you really think it's really like, worth it, in terms of your health to just keep eating it, even if you know that it's a factual statement coming from the scientific community?
I think if it becomes fact, if it's factual, then yeah, everybody, we should be health conscious and maybe reduce how we eat it. But like Steven said, when it's cooked in, some Chinese restaurants have that kind of meal. They have rice in a clay pot, and it hardens at the bottom. I feel like maybe that one should be fine, unless it's proven scientifically that it's also bad. But the type we're talking about, where it bends and gets stuck to a metal cooking pan, I think that one year it might have some health implications. But the one in the earthenware pot, which is made of clay, I think should be fine. That's just my ignorant layman's opinion.
Yeah, that's you just not wanting to get rid of Kanzo.
Nah, 100% will be difficult.
Leave Kanzo alone.
Hashtag.
All right. Yep, Master X, anything to add before we wrap it up?
Please leave Kanzo in your researches.
All right, so we'll just leave it to the public then. Over to you guys. If you think there is a point to it, I think everybody has to do their research, to be honest. We don't really know, a lot of details about it. I think even the doctor doesn't really have, a lot of facts or reports to back it up. It's something that is related more to burn food. So considering the way our foods get a bit blackish before we eat it, it could be one of the causative, problems that help build up cancers or whatever, So it's up to you guys to do your research. Let us know in the comment section. Should we stop eating Kanzo and Shito, or should we keep eating it and just forget about these science gurus, right? All right, see you on the next one. DLS out.